let's say, ASMR guide when it comes to when life gets hard. So you can take a comfortable seat at your home. You can even lie down while watching this video, or you can just stand up if you prefer so. You might be right now on your morning or afternoon walk, or even evening one, while you have me on earpods and walking down in the forest, while just simply wanting to disconnect from the world as it is and enter into a world of relaxation and honesty. Where do I start? I think every single one of us will eventually find ourselves in a hard spot in life, and that's actually pretty okay, and there is actually a chance you've already been there. You know why I know that? Because it is a buffer law, and in case you don't know what buffer law is, it's basically the tendency to wanting to repeat certain action over and over. Somebody might say that Bitcoin graph is a buffer law, and that Bitcoin price is or has the tendency to go up, even though it has a lot of ups and downs. Well, there's a lot of buffer laws in the world, such as you can count how many times there is a certain letter in a certain book. You will not get it exactly right, correct? Because you are only humans. We are only human beings that sometimes use certain letters more than others, and that's absolutely alright. But it can get really close, and that's the magic of a buffer law. So what to do? Maybe you feel disgust of life. You feel like there is nothing that might help you to escape, or to just simply forget about anything. Or you might be stressed. You might be feeling stressed because of the exams that are going to take place in the near future. You might feel stressed because of this and because of that. There is actually countless reasons why you might feel stressed. And let me tell you, that's alright. It is what it is. That's nothing we can do about it sometimes. But what we can do is to handle it. Not to ignore it, but to embrace it. Let me give you an example. It's gonna be a pretty easy example though, from this morning. I set the alarm clock at 8 o'clock since I went to bed the day before at after midnight, 12:30. So I said I'm gonna have at least 7 hours of sleep, more or less. Even though I would like and I strive for having 8. So in the morning I woke up and I felt horrible because it was only 7 hours and I just need 8. And I didn't go to the gym as I planned. But it got hard and I got soft. And that's why I'm gonna just go to the gym right now after I finish recording this video, because I was soft said that I'm going to do it. I know that I said I'm going to do it this morning though. But it's already passed and there is nothing I can do about it. The only thing that I can do about it is to go to gym and to try to not repeat the same mistake twice, if not more times. So, when life, it was like a little example which isn't really tragical or something, it's just, you know, pretty from day to day basis sort of example, but there might be worse examples, of course. Let's say your life gets hard because your partner stops loving you and your partner wants to break up and your partner breaks up with you. You feel bad, you feel like everything that you've been investing your time into just all of a sudden disappeared. And that's alright. That's just, you know, it's okay to feel like that because it's normal. If, let's say, 2 years of your life, for the past 2 years of your life was built around that person, that anytime you went to a cinema, you went with that person. Anytime you watched a movie, it was with that person. Every time, or almost every time that you eat, it was with that person. Every time you went to bed, there was that person. It affects you because it's something that is being removed from your life, something that you might even liked so much that you don't really find a meaning in living anymore. And let me tell you, that's just not true. I know that your head might be telling you that there is no meaning, there is no that, no. There is always hope, and there is always meaning in life. There is more to life than this. Trust me, there is more to it. And that's why I always say that, first of all, you should put yourself first. So before you help anyone else, you should first help yourself. And then you can build partners, then you can make relationships. After you are okay, you shouldn't be in a relationship if you are still not okay with who you are and with what your desires are, maybe, and without having your own hobbies, your own things to do without that person, because it's alright to have your own things. That's the only thing that keeps you alive when something like this happened. Because if you give me example of a breakup and you, let's say, didn't have any form of free time only for yourself, that must be destructive. That must just completely come on, that must just completely destruct you. I mean, it is essential for one to have something that is only his or hers. You know, for me, it's always been, you know, a gym, or I always also like playing chess in my free time, or learning about investments, reading a book, you know, or doing these ASMR videos. That's just mine. And I will be doing it with or without that person. I mean, of course, I'm really blessed for the person that I find for myself, and I wish you